Ever wondered how you can recreate Taco Bell's irresistible menu at home? Look no further. Welcome to the tantalizing world of homemade Taco Bell delights. We're about to embark on a culinary journey that's brimming with flavor, fun, and a generous sprinkling of healthier choices. Yes, you heard that right. We're transforming your favorite Taco Bell eats into healthier yet equally mouth-watering versions. Now you might be wondering, why recreate Taco Bell's menu at home? Well, there are a couple of compelling reasons. The first is the opportunity to use healthier ingredients. We're talking about swapping out the processed cheese for fresh, natural cheddar, replacing the fatty meats with lean, protein-packed alternatives, and infusing our dishes with an array of vibrant, nutrient-dense veggies. This way, you can indulge in your favorite meals without the guilt. The second reason is the control you gain over portion sizes. We all know how easy it is to overindulge when we're eating out. By cooking at home, you can regulate your portions, ensuring that you're eating just the right amount. No more food comas after a Taco Bell feast. And let's not forget the sheer joy of cooking. There's something incredibly satisfying about whipping up your favorite meals in your kitchen, isn't there? The sizzle of the pan, the aroma of spices wafting through the air, the vibrant colors of the fresh ingredients. It's a sensory delight that's hard to beat. Not to mention the bragging rights you earn when you master the art of recreating Taco Bell's iconic menu. Imagine the look on your friends' faces when you serve them a homemade Crunchwrap Supreme or a cheesy Gordita Crunch. Priceless, isn't it? So, are you ready to dive into the world of homemade Taco Bell delicacies? If you're nodding in agreement, then let's buckle up and get started on this exciting culinary adventure. Remember, the secret to recreating Taco Bell at home lies in the perfect balance of flavor, freshness, and fun. And we're here to guide you every step of the way. So, are you ready to dive into the world of homemade Taco Bell delicacies? Let's get started. First things first, we need to gather our ingredients. To recreate the magic of Taco Bell's menu in your own kitchen, you'll need a few essentials. But remember, we're aiming for a healthier version, so we're going to switch things up a bit. Start with lean meats. Chicken, turkey, or even lean ground beef can work wonders and still maintain that savory, mouth-watering taste we all love. Next up, whole wheat tortillas. They add a pleasant, nutty flavor to your dishes and are a healthier alternative to regular ones. Let's not forget the fresh veggies. Crisp lettuce, juicy tomatoes, and vibrant bell peppers, all bursting with flavor and nutrients. And for the cheeses, opt for reduced fat versions. You'll be surprised at how much flavor you can get with fewer calories. Spices are crucial too. They bring that authentic Taco Bell flavor to life. Cumin, chili powder, garlic, and onion powder are a must. With these ingredients, we're already halfway to our homemade Taco Bell feast. Our first recipe is a fan favorite, the Crunchwrap Supreme. This tantalizing treat is a symphony of textures and flavors, wrapped up in a warm toasted tortilla. But today, we're giving it a healthy twist. Let's start with our protein. Instead of using traditional ground beef, we're opting for lean ground turkey. This switch not only cuts down on calories, but also amps up the protein content without sacrificing the savory taste we all crave. Cook it up in a pan, adding in a blend of spices for that signature Taco Bell zing. Next up, we have the veggies. Freshly chopped lettuce, ripe tomatoes, and crunchy onions add a refreshing crunch and a burst of color. Remember, the fresher the ingredients, the better the taste. Plus, these veggies are packed with vitamins and antioxidants that make this dish not just delicious, but nutritious too. Now let's talk about the sauce. Store-bought versions can be high in sodium and preservatives. So, we're whipping up our own using natural ingredients. Blend together some yogurt, lime juice, garlic, and a dash of hot sauce for that kick. Trust me, this tangy, spicy sauce will make your Crunchwrap Supreme shine. And finally, the star of the show, the tortilla. We're using a whole grain tortilla, providing an extra dose of fiber. Place a smaller, crispy tortilla in the center for that irresistible crunch. Layer your cooked turkey, fresh veggies, and a generous dollop of homemade sauce. Fold the edges of the tortilla towards the center, creating a neat hexagonal package. Place your Crunchwrap seam side down on a hot pan to get that golden, crispy exterior. Flip it over and let it sizzle until it's perfectly toasted. The aroma wafting from your kitchen will make your mouth water. And voila, your homemade Crunchwrap Supreme is ready to be devoured. Each bite is a delightful mix of crispy, creamy, tangy, and savory. And the best part? It's a guilt-free pleasure packed with wholesome ingredients. Take a bite and enjoy this healthier take on a fast food classic. Scene script. Next up, we have the irresistible cheesy gordita crunch. Now, imagine the delectable blend of textures and flavors you get from Taco Bell's cheesy gordita crunch. We're talking about a crunchy taco shell encased in a pillowy, soft, cheese-filled gordita shell. It's a symphony of taste that leaves your taste buds dancing with delight. But what if you could make it healthier, without losing that signature taste? Let's get to it. First, we're swapping out the regular tortilla for a whole wheat one. A simple switch, yet it introduces a world of difference in terms of health benefits. Whole wheat tortillas are packed with fiber and nutrients, giving your body more of what it needs and less of what it doesn't. And just as importantly, they still provide that perfect platform for our cheesy, crunchy creation. Next up, we're going to work on the filling. Lean ground beef is the way to go here. It's lower in fat, but still packed with protein and flavor. Cook it up with some homemade taco seasoning, a mix of chili powder, cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, and a dash of salt and pepper. And you've got yourself a delicious and healthier alternative. Now, the star of the show, the cheese. We're using reduced fat cheese in our recipe. It's just as melty and tasty, but with fewer calories and less fat. Layer it on the whole wheat tortilla, place the crunchy taco shell on top, and fold the edges over. As for the sauce, we're making a healthier version of the spicy ranch sauce using a mix of light sour cream, hot sauce, and spices. Drizzle it over the meat before closing up the gordita shell. Pop it in a hot skillet for a couple of minutes on each side, until the cheese is melted and the exterior is golden and crispy. And voila! You've just made a healthier cheesy gordita crunch at home. You'll be amazed at how this version retains the mouth-watering taste of the original while being kinder to your waistline. There you have it, a healthier yet equally mouth-watering cheesy gordita crunch. Finally, we have the Taco Bell chalupa, a delicious and satisfying treat. This fan favorite is known for its unique shell, hearty fillings, and explosive flavors. But how do we recreate this at home? And even better, how do we make it healthier? The answer lies in the ingredients and the cooking process. Let's start with the star of the chalupa, the shell. Instead of the traditional deep frying method, we're going to bake our shells to achieve that iconic crispiness without all the extra oils. Use a simple dough mix of flour, baking powder, salt, and shortening. Then shape them into oval discs. Bake them until they're golden brown and crispy. Next, we have the fillings. Opt for lean ground beef or turkey to keep the protein high and the fat content low. Cook it with a blend of spices like cumin, garlic powder, chili powder, and a pinch of salt to mimic that signature Taco Bell flavor. Now let's talk vegetables. Fresh lettuce, diced tomatoes, and chopped onions add a refreshing crunch that contrasts beautifully with the hearty meat. Not to mention, they're packed with vitamins and minerals that make this treat not just tasty, but also nutritious. The crowning glory of our homemade chalupa is the sauce. Instead of using store-bought, we'll whip up a healthier version with Greek yogurt, lime juice, and a dash of hot sauce. It's creamy, tangy, and gives the chalupa that extra kick. Assemble everything together: the crispy shell, the spiced meat, the fresh veggies, and the tangy sauce. Add a sprinkle of low-fat cheese if you're feeling a bit indulgent. The result? A chalupa that's just as mouth-watering as the original, but with fewer calories and more nutrients. And there you have it, folks. Your very own Taco Bell chalupa, made right at home. Healthy doesn't have to mean boring, and this homemade chalupa is the perfect proof. So get in your kitchen and start cooking. Your taste buds will thank you. So how did it go? Are these homemade versions as tempting as the original? Well, we've journeyed together through the tantalizing terrain of Taco Bell's most beloved dishes, reinventing them in our own kitchens with our own hands. The best part? We did it all with healthier ingredients and complete control over our portions. We've discovered that recreating these iconic dishes at home isn't just about satisfying our cravings, but also about embracing a healthier lifestyle. Not to mention, it's a whole lot of fun. It's been a culinary adventure like no other, and we hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. We'd love to hear about your own kitchen escapades. How did your Crunchwrap Supremes turn out? Were your cheesy gordita crunches a hit? Did the chalupas steal the show? Share your experiences and your results. We're all on this delicious journey together. Remember, cooking is an adventure, and with these recipes, you're well on your way to becoming a culinary explorer. Until next time, happy cooking!